What's up, guys? Will H back with another video. So the OnePlus 11 5G has finally made it here. So I decided to pick this up after I didn't pick up any of the Samsung Galaxy S23 series of devices. I just wanted to go a different route this time. I still have the best, in my opinion, Samsung device that's out there right now, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. At least for me, this is the best one. I'm able to fold this out into a tablet, use it for productivity, entertainment, and just everything all the way around. And I decided to just go with something different. Now, that doesn't mean that the S23 Ultra won't be here at some time. I'm pretty sure I'll pick it up eventually. But the trade-in deals, I didn't want to trade it in for that. I got rid of my Z Flip 4 a while back. And didn't want to pay outright price for it either, but eventually it'll be here. So this video is about the OnePlus 11. So here it is in the bright red box here. You got 11 there. You got OnePlus and Hasselblad there. Hasselblad is the company that color calibrates the cameras on here, and it's supposed to be pretty good. So this is only my second OnePlus device. So I have a little experience with them, but not much. So on the side, you got OnePlus 11 5G. This side, the same thing. And then on the back of it here, you guys can see that I picked up the 16 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage, the Titan Black. Now this also comes in eternal green. I was able to get this device here for $699, the same price as the base model. They did have a special going on where you could upgrade the storage for the same $699. I didn't trade in any device, just bought it outright. You guys see this is going to be running the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, and it also has Dolby Atmos for the stereo speakers as well. And I'll get into a few more of these specs here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and unbox this and check it out. All right, guys, so we're back in. I have it unboxed, and I have to tell you that I am very, very impressed with the build quality on this device. It feels super premium, looks very nice, and I'm just impressed with it. This sandstone or whatever this is on the back of it, it's very nice. Now, I have seen online where some people say this is easy to stretch over the glossy one that the eternal green color, but if you keep a case on it and be careful with it, it shouldn't stretch too easy. You got your camera bar back here that kind of sticks up just a little bit there. Now this is an aluminum frame going around here. You got your alert slider right here. That's textured, very easy to move. You got your power button right there on the bottom. You got your SIM card tray. That's dual SIM, and the phone is also eSIM compatible as well. You got your Type-C charging port and look like two speaker mic and a speaker grill there. And on this side, you're gonna have your volume rocker there. That's very subtle, doesn't stick up a lot. And the chrome finish going around here as well. You got a mic here, and someone was saying they don't know if this is a speaker or a mic, but it's there just in case. It's a little bit bigger, so it could be a speaker as well. And then on the front of it, we got our display here, which is a 6.7 inch. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is a 6.7 inch LTPO3 fluid AMOLED display. It has Dolby Vision. This is 1440 by 3216, 525 ppi, and the colors look great on it. Now this is going to be Gorilla Glass Victus. HDR10 Plus as well. And this can get up to 1300 nits on the peak brightness on it. So you should be able to see this pretty good. Right now, this is the wallpaper that came out of the box on it. Looks good. I'm going to definitely change it. I haven't moved around on this device too much or added anything. This is just right out of the box. So the weight on this is about 7.3 ounces. So it's not too bad. And feels very nice in the hand with the subtle curves here on the display. And it's not as wide as some of the other phones. And it just fits in the hand very well. So for the cameras on the back, we have a 50 megapixel wide. We have a 32 megapixel telephoto and a 48 megapixel ultra wide. Now these are Hasselblad color calibrated, and these cameras can shoot up to 8K 24 frames per second. So I'm very curious and anxious to check out these cameras on here. You also have a flash there and some of the Hasselblad branding. Got OnePlus right here. And then on the front of it, over here in the corner, you got a selfie camera that's a 16 megapixel wide camera. Now this can only shoot at 1080p 30 frames per second. So I don't know how I feel about that so much, but that's what we got. You also got 2 stereo speakers that are Dolby Atmos. Don't know if it's in the earpiece or this up here, and then you got one down here at the bottom. So they're Dolby Atmos, so they should sound pretty good as well. This is Wi-Fi 802.11, Bluetooth 5.3. This has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery that includes an 80-watt charger in the box. So here's the charger, big boy here. And from what they're saying, this should go from 0 to 100 within 25 minutes. So that's some quick charging right there. Now this doesn't have wireless charging, so that's kind of a bummer because I do use wireless charging from time to time. But those are some of the specs on this. And let's go ahead and look around on it. So not very much installed on here as far as bloatware. If you consider Netflix bloatware, then it's there. And then you're going to have your Google stuff, of course, YouTube Music. You got the OnePlus store. You guys see what's all here. So far, it's moving pretty smooth. No lag or anything like that. Here's the drop-down menu. Now, I did put it in dark mode, but here's your quick toggles here. You got your normal stuff here. We got nearby share, natural tone display, power saving mode, airplane mode, different things here. Dark mode, which I activated already. Do have a screenshot button there, personal hotspot, things like that. And let's go into the settings. So here's the settings, a little bit different than what I'm normally used to. Let's take a look at some of the wallpapers here. So let's go into wallpapers. And here are some of the wallpapers that are included here. I saw one here that I want to apply, so I'm going to go ahead and apply this one. And see, it says a little animation there. So that should be there. Let's go back and go out. Let's take a look. And it's different wallpaper, but there must be some kind of color added to it because that's not the color that I thought I assigned there. So yeah, it's supposed to be the blue color. So maybe it's applying some of this color stuff here. I'm assuming that's what it's doing. But anyway, that's some of the, here's the settings here. Look pretty normal. You know, you got special features. I'm not sure what this is. When I do my full review, come back and talk about it in a week or two, I'll know a little bit more about the operating system here. So we're going to go into About. And as you guys see, out of the 256 gigabytes, the 32 gigabytes are being used. 5,000 milliamp hour battery, 16 gigabytes of storage. And I want to see where this is on for as the software update. What's version it? Oh, here it is here. So Android 13 and the security patch is December the 5th. So I may be having a update coming to this soon. I'm not sure, but here it is. First impressions. I do like it. I do like the way it fits in the hand. And let's do a little size comparison. So let's bring in the Google Pixel 7 Pro and look at size comparison here. So here's the Google Pixel 7 Pro right here. Google Pixel 7 Pro and the OnePlus 11 is pretty much the same height, but the Google Pixel 7 Pro is going to be a little bit wider, as you guys see right there. I did set up the fingerprint on this, and so far it works great. I didn't do my left hand, so let's try that again. So no issues there. Just as fast or faster than the Google Pixel 7 Pro. So there it is right there. Let's go ahead and try look at it up against the iPhone. Get my case off the iPhone here. So here's the iPhone. Just to give you a size comparison here. So here's the iPhone. It's going to be taller than the iPhone, of course. And the iPhone is a little bit thicker. It's going to be a little bit wider than the OnePlus 11. So many of them here. And then here's the back. Guys get a chance to see the different camera modules there. Here it is against the Pixel as well right there. So yeah, man, so this is going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. Right now, I'm using my Mint Mobile card and my Z Fold 4. I'm going to be taking that out of the Z Fold 4 and dropping it in the OnePlus 11. And there are those two together right there. Now, I do have a case on my Z Fold 4, but the SIM card will be coming out and going into the OnePlus 11. So, all right, guys, my first unboxing and first look at the OnePlus 11 5G. Looking forward to doing some coverage on this in a few days. So, Will H, and I'm out.